Hi, I'm Malcolm McDonald, ex-number 9 for Newcastle United, and you're watching Newcastle Fans TV.
So you'll be hearing from Lee in a minute once I've gone through how I think Newcastle will set up in their starting 11. First, looking at transfers. Our lack of transfers, possible injury situations means we could be without basically standard left back. It's very unlikely Haidara would play, and obviously Mbemba looks like he could be injured, but we're still waiting on official confirmation for that. Also, as I said, number 10 throughout the whole transfer window. We needed number 10 and we didn't get one, so that's kind of got us a bit worried as well. The whole lack of transfers thing, we talked loads about it on the podcast, so if you haven't listened to it already, head over, go and have a listen to the podcast. So for me, the starting 11 in goal, I'm going to go with Rob Elliott. The two centre backs, I'm going to go for Lejeune and Lascelles. Right back, I think Yedlin might get put straight back into B, and on the left I think Kieran Clark will play because he always seems to be that player that can be moved out to the left side. Left way I'm going to go Christian Atsu. In the middle I'm going to go Hayden and Moreno. I don't think Shelby will come straight back in, and also on the right I'm going to put Richie, but Richie tends to swap and Atsu tends to swap anyway. For number 10, Ayosi Perez, and up top I'm going to go for Hosselu. Obviously Mitrovic being banned, which is another issue. I think Dwight Gale's probably going to go on the bench after all the transfer speculation on the last day and things like that. I think it will probably result in him getting sat out for that game. I think we're going to set up, as you can tell from my start 11, in the normal formation that we'd do. I don't think Rafa's going to change that. I think our plan's going to kind of be hit them on the counter as we always do. You know, it's a away game. Who you could say are kind of similar to us. They don't have a great team. You know, they have lost some of their most important players, but they have gained players such as Sanchez. 6 and 2 threes really. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Newcastle, and I'm going to hand over to Lee.
Well, thank you very much for that, Elisha. So what I'm going to be talking about is Swansea's form guides, how they'll set up, and probably the players to watch out for, I guess. So looking at their recent form guide, they drew 0-0 with Southampton, but Southampton literally bossed. They had over 20 odd shots. Swansea did well to come away from that, getting a point away down to St Mary's. Then they played Man United at home. They were, for a large period of the game, they were still in at 1-0 down, and then the last 10 to 15 minutes, Man United went crazy and scored an extra 3 goals on the counter-attack, and Blitz and Swansea ended up 4-0 losers. But then they did go to struggling Crystal Palace. As any side that you do want to play, it would be Palace and West Ham, wouldn't it? Tammy Abraham and Jordan Ayew got the goals there, and they ran out 2-0 winners. So they picked up 4 points. They're one place above us in the Premier League. They're sitting in 13th place at the moment. Looking on at team news for them, who's likely to be out. So we know that Key is out, Dyer's out, Bartley's now out. There is doubt about Leon Britton, but Jordan Ayew, it looks like he's recovered from his food poisoning, so he should participate in the game. Swansea, what they like to play with, they like to play with widths. So they like to get the ball out wide. They'll neat passing side as well. They shoot on side policy. As soon as they see an eye for goal, they'll shoot. If they do score first, expect them then to sit back a little bit more and relax a little bit as well. Looking at how they'll set up, this is how they set up last time around, but I think there'll be just the one change. They'll play 3 at the back, so it'll be Fabianski in goal, then it'll be Van der Hoorn, Hernandez and Mawson at the back. I think they'll go with Norton at the right wing back. On the left wing back it'll be Olsen, Fer and Klukas, but I think you might go Renato Sanchez to come in for Carroll. But will he start, will he not? But if not, it'll be Carroll for Sanchez. Up front, it'll be a little bit harsh if he drops Ayew, considering that he did score against Crystal Palace and Tammy Abraham. Will Wilfred Boney come on later on? Probably. Will he start? It's unlikely because he's not going to be fully match fit. So that's how the Swans will line up. Now, our partners BetSafe, if you sign up to BetSafe, they'll match your deposit, so up to £30. I'm going for a Newcastle draw 1-1. However, if you want to be brave and go for Newcastle to win by any scoreline, you can get 11-5 at the moment. It's 7-3 for a draw, and of course, if you're a Swansea fan watching, you're only going to get 7-5 for Swansea to win. So yeah, head over to BetSafe. There is a link in the description below, and if you bet a tenner, you get a tenner free off them as well. If you bet 30 quid, you get a 30 quid free off them as well. Let us know what you think of how the game's going to go, and we'll get onto the whiteboard video tomorrow, and we've also got a special promotion for you tomorrow as well, so do keep an eye out for that. See you later, bye bye.